what's going on, fam? Oh my god, I am so fucking out of it today. Alright. Yo, what's going on, fam? Look, I got a video for, oh my god, yo, I am trash today. Yo, what's going on, fam? Look, I got a special video for you guys today. Just looking at myself right now in this camera, I feel like I look so tired and like dead, and that's because I am. I will in the future talk about kind of what's going on in my life right now. Got a lot going on. Haven't been getting any sleep. Still been coming to the gym. I know you guys saw the title of this video already, so you know that this video is about how to motivate yourself to get to the gym, right? Because this is something that I have to do every day, right? This is something this isn't some list that I'm pulling out of my ass, or that I'm, sometimes you find a lot of BS online, like lists of just like dumb stuff, like how, you know what I'm talking about, it's 2020, you know what I'm talking about. No, this is a real list. These are things that I literally do every single day, and in big picture type of thing, to get myself to be motivated, to do what I gotta do, right? And in this case, we're talking about going to the gym. Now, I'm gonna be talking a little bit about mindset, right? How to get into the right mindset to where you don't have to, it's easier for you to motivate yourself. And then I'm gonna talk about some specific things that I literally do every day to get my ass in the gym. Now, to give you guys some context, right now, almost every single day, I've been getting about maybe 5 hours of sleep if I'm lucky, right? Working, like outside, doing like landscaping, handyman work, construction work, for about 9 hours a day. I also have personal training. I also have to get myself in the gym to work out for 2 hours, and then just everything else in life, family, and all that other stuff, so things have been hectic for me, and a lot of the times it's very difficult for me to get in the gym. When I get home, I shower, and my whole body just wants to lay in bed, my whole body's just aching from everything I've been kind of putting myself through for the last few weeks. And so it's so important, first of all, that you realize that this muscle is stronger than any other muscle in your body, okay? This right here, this controls everything in your life, right? So when you start embracing that, and you realize that you can literally get yourself to do anything, that's step number one, all right? Understand that this right here controls this, right? This doesn't control this, okay? So that's important. That's number one. Get into the mindset that you can decide. It's always your choice. You know what I mean? So if you get home and you're in bed and you're comfortable and you're tired and you don't want to go to the gym, your body's telling you like, yo, this feels kind of nice. Like, I don't know if do we really need to go hit a leg day today? You know what I'm saying? So I'm actually, I'm sitting in the middle of a parking lot. The gym is across the street, but the gym parking lot doesn't have good lighting. So I come out here to this random parking lot, so I can talk to you guys for a little bit in my car, with this lighting, which is a little bit better. So yeah, anyways, where was I? All right, so that's number one. That's the basis, right? That's the basis to everything else. Number two, you can't allow yourself to get into the habit of giving in, right? So those days when you don't feel like going to the gym, the more you do that, the easier it's gonna be to do that in the future, right? So if 3 days out of your week, you're like, I kind of don't feel like going to the gym this week, today, kind of don't feel like getting out, I kind of don't feel like going hard, whatever. If you do that 3 days, it's easier for you to do it 4 days. It's easier for you to do it 5 days, right? But if you can break that habit, not if, you can, right? So you have to break that habit. Stop allowing yourself to be lazy. That's number 2? Stop allowing yourself to be lazy. You're building a habit out of it. You're breaking that discipline. You need to learn to discipline yourself so that when it comes down to it and you have to do something, but you really don't feel like it, you're gonna do it anyways because you're disciplined, right? You don't have to consider it. You don't have to think about the pros and the cons. And you're disciplined at this point, right? You say, all right, I have to get into the gym today. All right, I'm gonna get into the gym today, or work, or whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you got going on. If you have responsibilities, if you have something that you need to do, just do it. You know what I mean? Like, don't allow yourself to consider. Don't allow it. You gotta just do it. This is how you build discipline. Tell yourself that no matter what, no matter how tired I am, no matter what I got going on right now, no matter how I feel, no matter what's on my mind, like, I'm gonna do the things that I have to do, right? That's number 2. Don't build the habit of laziness. Don't allow yourself to keep putting things off, because then it's like a snowball effect. The more you do it, the easier it's going to be for you to do it, the more you're going to do it, right? So that's number 2. That's kind of like the mindset portion of this, right? You got to get into the mindset. More than anything, if I'm summarizing it, it's just understand that you have the power to do what you need to do. You just need to allow yourself to do those things, right? You have to commit. You have to discipline yourself to do those things instead of allowing yourself to be lazy, all right? Because that's going to literally create a whole different, because that's going to take you down a whole different road, right? Once you start allowing yourself to back out of things, to be lazy, all right, so whatever. So that's the mindset portion of this. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you guys literally what I do, right? Because like I said, I get home, I'm tired, I don't feel like doing anything, my body hurts, like today I was literally digging for 8 hours straight today, digging holes, digging like trenches. Like I've been using my back all day. I have to go hit this leg workout right now, and I'm really fucking tired. My whole body's just like sore. I haven't been getting my sleep, so there's a lot of reasons for me not to come hit this leg workout, right? Reasons, more like excuses. But I got that discipline already, right? Then I'm saying, all right, I gotta get in the gym today. It's not negotiable. All right, it's not negotiable. I'm gonna do it. Like whether it's right now or in 30 minutes or whatever, it's gonna happen regardless, right? Before the end of today. So these are the things that I do to get myself into the mindset. Number one, first of all, I don't allow myself to consider whether I'm going to the gym, right? And I know I talked about this in the mindset portion, but this is also like a physical thing I do. As soon as my mind starts going like, fuck, like I don't feel like going to the gym today, like fuck, I'm tired, like I really don't want to, like as soon as my mind starts going there, I shut it off. I consciously tell myself like, nope, you're going, right? I literally tell myself in my brain, like in my head, I say, nope, you're going. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, this is where you kind of got to pick yourself up a little bit. You got to give yourself that little bit of motivation, that little extra, that little extra thing that you need to get yourself going. A lot of the times what I'll do is if I just got home from work and I needed a shower or whatever, I'll shower. The bad thing about that is that showers usually make me really tired, right? I always want to sleep after a shower. So I don't let myself sit down or get in bed. Like I literally will get out of the shower, I will get dressed in my gym clothes and keep it moving. Because once I break that momentum, once I get in bed, once I sit down or whatever, once I check my phone, get on Instagram, it's so easy to stay in that state and it's hard to break out of it, right? So you need to not allow yourself to break momentum. You got to build the momentum, right? So what do? I get home, I do whatever I got to do, I shower, and then I immediately keep going. I get on my gym clothes, which this is another one of those things that one of my steps or whatever you want to call them on my list. Gym clothes, so important. A lot of people don't really care what they wear to the gym. I'm telling you, it's important what you wear to the gym. When you feel good in what you're wearing, you perform better because you get more motivated, you feel more inspired, like, what I'm saying, like wear clothes that you really like, especially on the days that you don't feel like working out. You have to wear your best gym clothes. Wear your favorite shirt, your favorite joggers, or if you're a girl, leggings or whatever. Like wear your favorite gym clothes. Put that shit on and imagine yourself in the gym wearing that clothes, killing a fucking workout, right? So that's like, I don't know, I already lost, I can't even think right now, to be honest with you guys. I'm still trying to make this video though. That's how tired I am right now. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't know how many steps I've talked about already. I'm gonna just keep going. Okay, we're gonna keep this raw. We're gonna keep this authentic. Anyways, so gym clothes, very important. Wear your freshest clothes. Wear what you like. I wear this little dog tag. I wear my Alphalete hoodie because I like it. I see that like Alphalete hella motivates me, right? And a lot of people who know me know I'm huge on Alphalete. So I'll put on some Alphalete. I'll get this little hair head tie thing. Because it just motivates me. It makes me want to work out, right? Super important. Next. This is optional, you don't have to do this. I personally like to start sipping on my pre-workout, right? So I'll keep the momentum moving. I get dressed, I immediately grab my gym bag, I go to the kitchen, I start whipping up my pre-workout, and I'll usually start sipping on it as I'm still kind of getting ready to head out. I'm not fully ready yet, my mind's not really into the gym yet, right? But I'm getting there, I'm building that momentum. So at this point, I kind of start sipping on my pre-workout. That taste, I'm already used to it. I know that means, we're about to go work out. A few minutes later, I'll start feeling the little itch, the beta alanine and all that. I'll start feeling the energy, right? And I'll kind of take my time. I usually give myself about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes to get out the door. Once I start sipping my pre-workout, this might be, me like cleaning up a little bit, grabbing my things, like, I don't know, like, getting my, oh my God, I cannot do this shit today. So I'll kind of just take some time. I'll grab my things, and yeah, I just keep it moving. I can't stop, right? Next, this right here, super important. All right, music, so important. I know a lot of people aren't like huge on music, but it, like, the impact is crazy, right? You start sipping on that pre-workout, you're in your gym clothes, you put on some music, or you could have been listening to music this whole time, right? I usually, I'll start listening to some music, once I start getting my pre-workout together. I'll listen to some like rock, I'll listen to some rap, something upbeat, something that moves, not everybody's into rock and rap. That's just what I like, and obviously I like a lot of different other genres too. But that's my gym music. Like, I need something that's gonna be, kind of motivating, have some lyrics that's kind of, telling me, I need to work or whatever. So it's super important. Get the music going, put on your favorite band, your favorite artist, your favorite rapper, whatever, and just start letting that energy kind of infect you, so at this point, there's no turning back. Like, especially the pre-workout tip is huge, because once you start sipping, there's no going back, right? If you start taking your pre-workout, there's no getting back in bed. Like, trust me, you don't even want to get back in bed after you start sipping on some pre-workout. So pre-workout, huge step. So you got the mindset now. You're not allowing yourself to consider. It's non-negotiable whether you're going to the gym. You already told yourself you're going to go, right? You're staying in movement, you're staying in momentum, right? You're immediately getting into your favorite gym clothes, right? Wearing something fresh, imagining yourself working out in the gym with that, right? Now you're going and making yourself a little pre-workout. You start sipping on it, you keep moving, you do what you got to do, right? You're listening to some music, you're getting into the energy. At this point, you just gotta go. Like that, just let your body do it. You know what I mean? Like, just go to the door, open it, walk out your house, and at that point you're set. You're not gonna step outside and come back in. Like, at this point, it's non-negotiable. And you're putting yourself into the right mindset. You're putting yourself into the right vibe. Like, once you're in your car, now you can plug in the aux. Once you're in your car, I don't know, there's some like kid like standing like right outside the van right there. You can't even see him. Who is he talking to, yo? What the let me see. Okay. Fucking weird. I forgot what I was talking about already, man. Yeah, you're staying in momentum, you're doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? You're in the car, you plug in the aux cord, you start listening to your music, you turn it up, like, at this point, you're set, you're on your way to the gym, most likely. Okay, so now let me talk about the gym, right? Because this is how you set yourself up to have a really good workout, okay? You need to get yourself to sweat. Off top, as soon as you get there, what can you do? Cardio, right? A lot of people don't like doing cardio. Like, you don't even consider it cardio, just consider it warm-up. Every single day I get into the gym, first thing I do, I'll usually wear a hoodie, I'll get onto the treadmill, I'll do 10 minutes, I'll do 3 to 4 minutes just kind of speed walking, and then 6 to 7 minutes like jogging, right? I'll put it to like 8 or 8.2 or whatever, and so I'll just start jogging, and I'll like just jog until by the time you get off the treadmill, the moment you get off the treadmill, your whole body's going to itch like crazy, right? Because of the pre-workout, because it kicks in. And then, you're sweating, you're hot, you're ready to go. Now you're ready, you're set up for a great workout at this point. You got your music playing, you're in the right mindset, you got a little sweat going, your body's warm. At this point, you're just ready to kill it. And then now the rest is up to you. You just got to kill it. You got to kind of stay in that mindset throughout the entire workout, okay? So those are the things that I personally do to motivate myself and to get to the gym, and then motivate myself to have a really good workout. Okay, so I just felt like this is something that a lot of people need to hear. A lot of people struggle with. It's always just trying to get yourself into action. That's hard. So if you just don't break the momentum, just don't allow yourself to break that momentum, it's a lot easier to keep going, right? And then so this way, you start building the habit, right? So fucking important. You got to build the habit of not allowing yourself to negotiate whether you're going to do what you got to do. You're going to build the habit of just doing it. And once it's a habit, it's a lot easier because your body just naturally, automatically does it, right? So for me, it's a habit to get into the gym, to get home from work, no matter how tired I am, no matter what kind of a day I had, it's a habit to just kind of, all right, well, now let's start step number 1, time to take a shower. You know what I mean? I don't even think about it. I just get in the shower, I just keep moving, I get dressed, pre-workout, like all those steps that I just laid out for you. It's a habit at this point, right? So you need to build that habit for yourself. I'm not saying you need to do exactly what I said, but your own version of it. Just kind of get comfortable with what's best for you, but become comfortable being uncomfortable, right? Because yeah, it's uncomfortable. It sucks, like when I get out the shower, I just want to lay down. My body's just like, oh my God, like please, and I understand. Let me put this disclaimer out there. I'm not saying, you need to push yourself and your body to the freaking limit and what's the word? Oh my God, I'm so out of it today. Neglect, that's the word. And neglect your rest and your recovery. Oh my God, what is up with everybody right now? I thought there was somebody behind me for a second. Don't neglect your rest and your recovery. Know that it's so important. I'll talk in the future about the importance of rest. I understand the importance of rest, right? I'm not trying to neglect it. I just literally have not had time to really rest. I get home, from the gym usually around 10:30 p.m. Still got to cook, clean, eat, shower, get my stuff ready for the next day. By the time I'm in bed, it's already 12 o'clock. I got to be up, 5:20 a.m. the next day. So that's just kind of how my days have been lately. And I understand that right now I'm just making that sacrifice for the time being, because someday it's eventually going to pay off. And I'll be able to have all the time to rest that I need, and I'll be able to really focus a little more on what I'm doing. But as of right now, it's a sacrifice I have to make. And it comes back to what I was talking about, the discipline thing, because it's very easy for me to just be like, I guess I don't need to go to the gym today. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's gonna happen if I just miss one day, but something is gonna happen if you miss that day. You're breaking the habit. You're allowing yourself to be okay with being lazy. And once you get into that mindset, it's a snowball effect. You miss one day, then you miss two, then you miss three, then now you're being consistent. Now your goals are just that much farther. One last thing I just remembered, I forgot to talk about at the beginning of this video, in the mindset portion of things. You've gotta think about what you want and recognize that you want it, right? So for me, there's a lot of things I want in this world, right? There's a lot of things I want. When it comes specifically to the gym, I know that I want to be in the industry. I want to work on my YouTube. I want to be related with Alphalete in some way, right? I have a lot of goals that I have for myself when it comes to fitness. And I recognize that I want it. So when I'm considering like whether I want to go into the gym or not, I just tell myself, no, like I want this, like I really want this, and I got to do what I got to do to get it, right? J. Cole said you can't hate on a man that wanted it more than you, right? Or something like, how you gonna hate on the man that wanted it more than you, right? And I just tell myself that, like, damn, there's all these people out there that are doing all these great things in their life. People that I see not necessarily as my competition, but kind of like my competition, in the sense of like we're both kind of striving for the same goal, and we're both kind of like, there's just a lot that I want to do in this world, and I know there's a lot of other people who want the same thing that I want, and I can't let them outwork me, because they're gonna get there before I do. And if I allow myself to get left behind, then it may never happen for me, right? And that's a reality for everybody. Everything is not for everybody, so sometimes it's only for a select few. And if you allow yourself to get beat on the way there, on the race there, nothing you can really do about it at that point. So the only thing that is in your control are your actions and what you do. And so you need to decide whether you're going to do it or not, right? That's how I kind of want to close out this video. Just make the decision, commit to it, allow yourself to become disciplined and build the habits that are going to get you where you want to be. And don't let anything stop you from that, right? No, like you're tired, you're you being tired is just temporary, okay? Once you get yourself in the right mindset, once you get yourself going, that's it. All right. So thank you guys for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. I know this ended up being kind of long. I didn't expect it to be this long. I really need to get in there and get this workout in. Nonetheless, I appreciate you, especially if you watch this whole thing. Thank you. Please like, subscribe. It does really mean a lot to me. I'm still a small channel, so I notice every single little